Good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Radnor, Pennsylvania for Father Judge Archbishop Carroll. Right now, we're getting ready for a prayer, starting lineups, national anthem, and then we'll kick this game off. We will take a quick break for all three of those events to take place. National anthem over. We're ready for the biggest game of the year for the Patriots. First, let's take a look at the Carroll roster. At the top, your five: Ian Williams, Yasir Turner, Nasir Rolls, Nikolai Lugendo, and Drew Carroll. On the bottom, the reserves: Caesar Richardson, Nolan Stock, Caden Moody, Nigel Lambert, and Eric White. You'll see a lot out of Lambert. The rest of the guys, you won't see too much out of them, but they could get a couple minutes if this game gets out of hand, which I'm not expecting that it will. Now the big story at hand is for the Patriots. Nasir Rolls, just 7 points from 1,000. Will he hit it tonight? There's fans ready with signs. Everybody's prepared to celebrate Nasir Rolls tonight. Secondly, let's meet the Father Judge. Starting five consisting of Rocco Westfield, Jeremiah Adedeji. And then it's Nas Tyler, of course, Derek Morton Rivera, as he gets a loud cheer from the Morton Rivera family. Max Mashinsky and Razan Harris. That's your five for both teams. We're ready to kick it off here to start the first quarter. Now they're going to introduce Carroll, but you already know. Drew Carroll, they've got a rowdy student section, all in jerseys. Prepared to see what Nas Rolls can do and his squad. Ian Williams off the bench, he gets probably the loudest cheer. Obviously, Nikolai Lugendo. Nas Rolls, the man on a mission. They're jumping around over there in the student section. So here we go, set for opening tip. It'll be Lugendo to jump against, I'm assuming, Adedeji. Most likely will be Adedeji. Sorry, Harris is not out there. It's just Westfield, Mashinsky, Adedeji, Tyler, and Morton Rivera. Your 5 for the Crusaders. I think I said 6 to start off this game. So Harris will come off the bench, accompanied by a couple of other Carroll, or other Judge stars. The tip won by Lugendo, and Carroll will kick things off. It'll be Yasir Turner bringing it up. They already want Nasir Rolls in the student section. I don't think they're going to give it to him that early. It's got to flow. Turner back to Carroll. He'll pop an early 3. No good. Rims away. Rebounded by Rocco Westfield. Here come the Crusaders. Westfield up to Mashinsky. He'll drive in on Carroll. Kick out. Westfield makes a man miss. Has Tyler. Top of the key. Gets the screen from Adedeji, and he'll kick out, and it's misplayed by Mashinsky. He's got to go back and get it, and he's back on his horse. He's at the top of the key. Mashinsky crossing over, driving the lane, and he'll get it to fall. Max Mashinsky starting off the scoring for the Crusaders. Nasir Rolls. Back to Lugendo in the corner. He'll pop a 3. No good. Too strong. Rebounded by Westfield. Here comes Father Judge. Rocco to Mashinsky. He'll drive the lane. He'll lose it. Pickpocketed away by Rolls. That'll be a foul on Mashinsky. Rolls into Williams. Williams drives in, has Carroll. Carroll will drive, kicks back out for Rolls. Doesn't get the screen, doesn't use it. Rolls for 2, rims away, rebounded by Adedeji. Adedeji nearly loses it, picks it back up. Westfield, and now Tyler underneath. Adedeji stolen away by Williams, kept in. He's got Yasir Turner, full steam ahead to Turner. He'll drive in, kick it off, Lugendo for 2. I'm getting word now as Tyler puts up a 3. Derek Morton Rivera, 24 points away from setting the Father Judge school record. We would like to shout out Nolan Films for that nugget today. One of the top photographers in the Catholic League overall, if not the top of the top, best of the best, most would say. So 2 major milestones could be hit tonight. Westfield 2, Morton Rivera. He's already got 2, Mashinsky's got 2. Morton Rivera still chasing some. Tyler for 3, no good. Rebounded by Rolls. Rolls kicks out, has Yasir Turner. Turner for 3, no good. Rebounded by Adedeji. A little more than 2 minutes, about 2:30 gone here in quarter number 1. Westfield for 3, off back iron, off the glass, and then hits back iron, no good. Rebounded by Nikolai Lugendo. He'll kick it out to Turner, and then Williams for 3. Yes! Ian Williams! 4-3, puts the Patriots ahead, 5-2. Nas Tyler looking to respond, has Adedeji. Posting up on Lugendo. Lugendo playing with the hands, gets it stolen away by Williams. Ian Williams in transition, has Yasir Turner. Drives the lane, scoops underneath, and gets it to fall. Yasir Turner with 2. Mashinsky down to Adedeji. Now back out Westfield. This Carroll team thinks they can compete with anybody in the Catholic League, and if they play like this, they very well can. But they leave Tyler open, and he misses the 3, and then Carroll boots it away. So it'll come back. It'll once more be inbound for the Crusaders. Westfield will get it in to Tyler. Nas Tyler drives in, goes up, rejected by Yasir Turner. He keeps it in. Turner between the legs, drives the lane, kicks out Lugendo, step back, mid-range, two, no good, rebounded by Adedeji. And now the Crusaders will try to go down the floor and put one in the hoop. Adedeji drives, reverse lay, and it's an offensive foul on Adedeji. Ian Williams taking the charge, and it'll be foul number 2 on the Crusaders. Williams to bring it up. Kicks back, Turner. Turner will drive the lane, has Rolls. Rolls will now drive. Kicks out, Williams, wide open three. No good. And it's rebounded by Lambert. Lambert underneath. Carroll for 2. Drew Carroll as Nigel Lambert checks into the game for Nikolai Lugendo. They'll shift now, Adedeji on Carroll, Lambert on Mashinsky. They are chanting at Rocco Westfield what seems to be his sister's name. It's been something coming in all week with this team. It's not even a rivalry, they want to win. After that game winner against Roman Catholic, Rocco Westfield's looking like one of the premier shooters in the Catholic League. He always has been, and he's just continuing to show it. And what can he really not do on the floor? Westfield way downtown, trying to quiet the crowd. He rims it away. Rebounded by Rolls. Kicks up, Carroll, driving in on Harris. Goes up, no good. Rebounded by Harris. Razan Harris in the game for the first time, along with Corey Copeland and Amir Brown. Martin Rivera, a long-range three, and that'll cause a timeout from head coach Chris Rowantree. Derek Morton Rivera now 21 away from the record. We'll count down the points as they roll in. 9-5, 2:49 remaining in quarter number 1. We'll take a brief break. Our break is over, 9-5 with 2:49 remaining in the first quarter. Williams to inbound to Yasir Turner. He'll get it in. Turner. Up top of the key, Drew Carroll. Now back to Yasir Turner. Williams drives in, fading away, spinning around, no good. Rebounded by DMR. Morton Rivera up to Harris. Now Copeland in the corner, Westfield. Back up Corey Copeland. He'll spin around. Has Rivera, and now Brown for 3. Amir Brown rims it away. It's rebounded by Ian Williams in transition. Has Copeland to beat. Kicks it out, Rolls. He'll go up. And he's blocked away by Harris. Rocco Westfield. Back up to Harris. He'll pop one. It hits the side of the basket. And now Westfield loses it. Picked back up by Williams. Has Yasir Turner. Has Rolls in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Razan Harris. And Corey Copeland will slow things down. The freshman standing at 6'2", has Morton Rivera. Back to Copeland. Copeland working in on Turner. Copeland gets it poked away by Williams. Now they're battling. It's a jump ball. And Williams showing a lot of intensity in a game that really matters. Possession arrow will stay with Father Judge, but he didn't like what Corey Copeland had to say. Brown, back up, Derek Morton Rivera. Fading away, spinning, shooting. Oh my goodness! Derek Morton Rivera. 9-7 with 1 minute. It's now 19 for the school record. Turner, top of the key, guarded by Mashinsky. They can hold for 50 seconds. Down to 45. Nasir Turner with 2 down to 40 seconds for Turner. Mashinsky has Morton Rivera, will not hand it off. Mashinsky goes underneath, blocked by himself, tries to keep it in, he will not. And it's out of bounds. Carroll basketball, 11-7. Williams gets it into Turner. They've got 25 on the clock. They're gonna, in my opinion, I am assuming they're gonna use all 25 here to end the first quarter. Turner, right side wing, guarded by Copeland, down to 11. Turner, full steam ahead with 9, misses with 8. Rebounded by Harris, now down to 5. Copeland with 3, now with 2. He'll put one up at the buzzer and he hits it. Corey Copeland, 1-point game at the end of the first quarter. 11-10. We'll take a break and we'll head to quarter number 2. We're back for quarter number 2, 11-10. Nasir Rolls still 7 away from 1,000 points, and Derek Morton Rivera 19 away from the school record. A rowdy crowd here at Carroll, all in jerseys, ready to hopefully watch their Patriots squad take down Father Judge and cement themselves as a Catholic League championship contender, something that they think they've been all year, and they've played like it. Turner gets the screen from Carroll, drops Copeland, but he misses the shot. He had it. Corey Copeland fell to his feet. Fell to the ground, actually. Corey Copeland now trying to respond, and he will. With the left-hand layup, puts him up 12-11. Here to start the second quarter. Ian Williams, top of the key, Carroll, in on the right side wing. That's Nasir Rolls. Back top of the key, Williams for 3. No good, but it's rebounded, hard fought by Lugendo. Now Williams back to Rolls. Nasir Rolls steps back. Does he have it? No good. Rebounded by Lugendo and put up. Nikolai Lugendo putting on a rebounding clinic underneath. That's Tyler. Back to Copeland. Copeland will drive. Has Tyler, and now in the corner, that's Brown. Back up, top of the key. Tyler for 3. No good. Rebounded by Nasir Turner. Here he goes in transition. Patriots now even strength. Williams Top of the key, has the screen from Carroll, decides to go opposite direction. Now will use it, has him on the roll, decides to kick it out to Turner, but a little too late. And now Williams, catch and shoot three. No good, missed it. Rebounded by Brown. Brown to Copeland. Copeland has Nas Tyler. Tyler back to Brown. Brown to Tyler. Nasir Tyler. Back to Amir Brown. Now Corey Copeland on the left side wing, driving in on Rolls, putting on a couple fancy moves before he kicks it out. That one's Razan Harris. He'll go full court or side pass, and he stepped on the line there, Corey Copeland, and instead he'll go up with the left. He'll miss it. It'll be rebounded by Drew Carroll, and in now the Patriots will go the other way. Nasir Turner, left side wing. What does he have in store? The sophomore. Nasir Turner, top of the key, decides to play off the screen from Lugendo. Has Carroll in the corner. Carroll will drive in. Oh, Nas Tyler, and get it to go. 15-12, Patriots up 3 over the Crusaders. 4-3, that's Razan Harris. Two answer, no good. Rebounded by Rolls. He'll keep it in. He bumps into his own teammate. That's a great pass from a falling Nasir Rolls. Turner finds Rolls. 4-3. Yes! That'll force a timeout out of Chris Rowantree. Nasir Rolls now 4 points away from 1,000. Does he have it tonight? We'll take a break. Rolls 4 away from 1,000 as stated in the header. Here in the second quarter, Harris will get it into Copeland. 2 good buckets. For the remainder of this game, all he needs is 4. He should get it. Copeland back up Westfield, and now Copeland once more. Back to Westfield, now Nas Tyler. He'll drive the lane with a nice fancy move, but he missed it. Adedeji back in the game, and Copeland's wide open. Nobody around him. He misses. Rebounded by Nikolai Lugendo, and Rolls has it, but he'll kick it back to Turner. After he hits that 1,000-point mark, they're going to stop the clock and let him take it all in as they celebrate just a little bit as Adedeji rejects Lugendo underneath. Copeland up to Tyler. Morton Rivera for 3, a little too strong. Rebounded, a tough rebound by Lambert. What a heads-up play. Patriots have numbers. Turner fading away. He hits. Nasir Turner. What a shot for the Patriots. In a loud gym, all centered around the Pats. Tyler. Back up top, Corey Copeland. Sorry, I forgot his name there for a second. Morton Rivera for 3. He hits. Derek Morton Rivera answers back, putting him 16 points away from the school record. Will he get that tonight? Only time will tell. Rolls still 4 away from that 1K point mark. Rolls has it, catches it, gets it back out to Carroll. A very unselfish player, Nasir Rolls, has some open looks, decides to get even better looks for his teammates when he knows he's close to that mark. to inbound. It'll be Mashinsky to Westfield. And still on the court for the Crusaders is Morton Rivera, Adedeji, and Tyler. Westfield will bring it up, guarded by Turner. They're going through the list of family members of Rocco Westfield. Not sure what they got against them in the Carroll student section. Father Judge has historically struggled against Archbishop Carroll. It's been a few years since they've taken down the Patriots. 22-23 the last time as Westfield bricks one away, rebounded by Adedeji and put back up. Is this the year the Crusaders, even winning a championship last year, did not take down the Patriots? Is this the year that they can take them down? Turner goes up, misses, rebounded by Nick Lugendo, and it rolls in. Nikolai Lugendo. Westfield back to Tyler. Now has Mashinsky. Morton Rivera for three. No good. Battling for the rebound is Turner and Mashinsky. Mashinsky will bring it down. It's blocked by Carroll. Put back up by Adedeji. We've got a close one in Radner. Turner. Has Williams. Could have had Carroll. He got fouled underneath, but they didn't call it. A little tug of the jersey. Never hurt anybody. Turner. Now feeding off the screen from Lugendo back to Lambert. Rolls will check back in for Lambert. Down to a minute 37 here in the first half. Adedeji gives it back Westfield, and now Tyler. In the middle, Adedeji trying to drive in on Lugendo, spinning around, he's rejected by the rim. Williams to Turner, back up top, Rolls, and now Williams. Williams will try to put on some moves before dishing it underneath for Lugendo, but he's not there. 1:04 remaining in the first half. How will this half end? Adedeji to Westfield. Rocco kicks out. Tyler drives the lane, floats one up. No good. Rebounded by Drew Corral. Williams will slow it down to 45 seconds here in quarter number two, the first half. Half number one. Williams, top of the key. Trying to work on Morton Rivera. Can't even go right. Morton Rivera's all there. He'll hand off to Nasir Turner, guarded by Westfield. Turner now tries to go right. He'll pull it back, goes right once more, pulls it back once more. Down to 15 seconds. Turner. Swatting away at Westfield, drives the lane. Goes up, no shot. And 6.9 seconds. Between the Pats and a lead going into half. 22-19. A three ball here, any points from the Patriots would at least solidify a lead. They'll get it into Corral. Corral will spin, he'll put one up, no good. Rebounded by Brown, he's got 1 second. Harris will put it up at the buzzer, no good. Hits rim. Patriots up by 3, heading into the half. We'll take a break. we're back here, 2:41 remaining in the halftime period before we head to quarter number 3. We're going to get some updates for you in just a moment, and we'll head right back. So, Derek Morton Rivera is 16 points away from the Father Judge school record. And we still know Nasir Rolls just 4 points away. He'll start the third quarter. Look at the student section getting a nice little photo from Riley. Well, I know you can't see it, but I'm just observing what I'm seeing here. A nice photo from our photographer. We can give you a look. There's the Carroll student section. They're believing that we will win. And it'll be Father Judge to inbound. Adedeji goes up, no good. Carroll back to Rolls. Rolls drives in, kicks down Lucendo, out for Williams, 4-3, no good. Left it a little too strong. Westfield. Now Mashinsky. Mashinsky drives the lane, kicks back, 4-2, Max Mashinsky. Kicking off the scoring for the Crusaders here in quarter number 3. 22-21, thanks to Max Mashinsky. Turner to Rolls in the corner, Carroll, popping a triple, he hits! A guaranteed 3-ball for Drew Carroll in every one of his appearances. Mashinsky gets it in. Now Morton Rivera, 4-3. Make it 13 away for Derek Morton Rivera. 25-24. Can he book 13 more points before the end of this game to get to that school record? There's a miss from Adedeji. Adedeji drives in on the hook, no good, rebounded by Turner. Here comes Nasir. Turner drives in with the right, and he gets it to go. Once again, Nasir Rolls just 4 points from 1,000, and Derek Morton Rivera is going to chip off of that school record. We really might see it here tonight. He could make it 11 with 2 more. There it goes, Morton Rivera drills it. Nothing can phase DMR in the clutch. Morton Rivera, his second shot up to make it 11 away. Just needing to score 8 points a quarter. 8 this time around and 8 in the fourth. Morton Rivera puts it up and in. 27-26, Carroll still holding on. Morton Rivera with 13 points. 11 away, Nasir Rolls just 4 away from 1K. Rolls trying to drive in on Mashinsky. He'll pull it back. Bad pass to Turner, but he's able to corral it. Turner finds Williams wide open, and he drills the 3. Ian Williams with a triple. How does Father Judge respond? They'll get it in Adedeji. Now out Mashinsky. He'll shoot a 3. No good, rebounded by Morton Rivera. He'll go up, smoke the layup. Rebounded by Williams. Going the other way, Ian puts one up and no good. They're gonna call the foul. Is that in the air or on the floor? No, they're gonna call that on the floor. For Williams. Rolls loses it. I'll kick it back into play. Right back to the referee. Showing off my footwork. I usually pick it up, but showing off some of that athleticism. I played soccer just a little bit. I wasn't good, but I played it. That was with the left foot. Can't say my strongest. Adedeji, back to Morton Rivera. Rivera, top of the key, trying to go in on Lugendo. And Rolls will be caught on the foul. Three fouls for the Pats. As they'll get it in. 3 ball for Tyler, no good. Rebounded by Nasir Rolls. Yasir Turner in transition. Turner drives the lane, goes up, what a move! Yasir Turner! The intensity through the roof for the Pats. Mashinsky trying to answer. Has Tyler. Lambert will check back in for the Pats. They're gonna call a foul on the floor on Lugendo. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Patriots. 2 judges, 1. Pats haven't been very handsy today. So it's a surprise to many that they've got 4 fouls in the 3rd quarter. Copeland will get it in. Will he? He'll get it up. Jump ball for Morton Rivera. Lands on the floor. Turner to Williams. Williams driving in. Kicks it back. Yasir for 2. Yasir Turner, the sophomore, showing off his skills in the 3rd quarter. How about it for Yasir Turner? And that'll be the 5th team foul on the Patriots, so Father Judge will go to the line to shoot 2. going to be Corey Copeland at the line to shoot two this time around. Copeland drills the first, up and in. And the second one underway here for Corey Copeland. Sorry, he missed the first. My apologies. I just assumed he had that one in. But my assumption would not be correct. Nasir Turner, top of the key on Mashinsky. Gets the screen from Carroll, will use it. Now he's got Amir Brown on him. Turner going in on Brown. He doesn't need him. Nasir Turner, he had Rolls, but he didn't even use them. 36-27. Brown goes back, up top. Picked back by Lambert takes it away. And now Nasir Turner. Mashinsky on the block is picked back up by Lambert. Back up Carroll. Pops a three, no good. Rebounded by Brown. Brown to Morton Rivera for three. Still at 11. Rolls just 4 points away. When will he get them? Nas Tyler will check right back in for Rocco Westfield. Williams has Rolls for three. No good. Rebounded by Drew. And the foul! Drew Carroll! The big man putting in the work underneath. Drew Carroll. Will he get the free throw, though? Yep, 39-27, 12-point lead for the Pats. Double digits here in Radnor against the Crusaders. Copeland, top of the key for Tyler. He'll drive in, no good. Rebounded up to Rolls. He's got an open lane. Nas Rolls is fouled and he'll go to the line to shoot two. They're asking me how many away is he? How to let him know he's still 4 away. This could make it 2. Three points now. Will we see 1K at home for Nasir Rolls? 2 more now for Nasir. Everybody is ready. Two points for Nasir Rolls. Corey Copeland to Brown. Back up top, Nas Tyler, and a new Rakai Mason in for Judge. Tyler, top of the key three, no good. Rebounded by Lambert. Do they have him? Nasir wants it. He wants the ball. He's got it. Wide open three for 1K. Yeah! He's got it. Nasir Rolls hits 1,000 here at Radnor. The Crusaders, no bucket will count. The Patriots go, cheer on their teammate. 1K for Nasir Rolls, and it's on a 3-ball. 1,001. Points for Nasir Rolls. what a shot, what a moment for Nasir Rolls. The Crusaders try to answer, they can't. There will be a couple of fouls on the play. And now they can really play normally. Rolls for another, no good. It's trying to keep it in is Rakai Mason, but he can't. And the graphic for Rolls' 1,000 points is out on Instagram now at Carroll Sports Media if you want to look at it. You can take a peek, but it's still 44. Now it's actually 44-29. We haven't really kept track of this scoreboard ever since that 3-ball. And for that, we apologize. Slacking here at Archbishop Carroll, 44-29, 22.9 left in the third quarter. We'll keep it here. So Rolls hits 1K. There's one more milestone. It could be from Derek Morton Rivera. If he gets 11 more points in this game, 11 more, he'll hit the Father Judge school record. Could be something special brewing. So now we can really resume the action. Everything's gone back to normal. The Patriots have one more focus: winning against the Crusaders. Carroll loses it. It's picked back up by Lugendo, and now Carroll in the backcourt. Down to 15 seconds here in the third quarter. Williams down to 12. He'll hold with 11. He'll kick off to Turner down to 9. Now with 8. Down to 7. Turner down to Lugendo with 5. He'll go up. He is missed it. And Copeland with 1 will put one up. And he left a little wide left, and he aired it out. 1,000 posters all around the gymnasium. Archbishop Carroll's Nasir Rolls with 1K. Patriots up 44-29 here, heading into the fourth and final frame. Carroll ball to start the fourth quarter. It's Nasir Turner driving in on Westfield. He'll lose it, and it almost hit the table, but I got it. I get it every time. I'm always there, man. Copeland will bring it up. Copeland driving, spinning, going into the lane, kicking out. He's got Westfield, top of the key. That is Harris. Harris has Morton Rivera. There's a travel. Turner to Williams. Back in the middle, Corral underneath. Rolls, back out, Turner, he'll drive, float one up, no good, left a little too strong, and Morton Rivera will pick it back up. We gotta reset these fouls, but for the Pats, we'll put them back at 1. And for the Crusaders, back to 0 here in our final frame. Nasir Rolls at the top, you can see he's hit 1K. And we're gonna resume our regular scoreboard here. I don't know who got those last points. I didn't see that right there, but if it was Morton Rivera, then he's inching closer. If not, if it was Morton Rivera, he's now 9 away. If not, he's still 11. I'll have to take a look at the replay. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Harris. Picked back up by the Crusaders. And in the corner, the 3 ball from Harris. Lambert. Going up, Turner gets his own miss. And then poked away by Harris. Lugendo's going to check back in. It was Rocco Westfield on the make, by the way, for the Crusaders, not Derek Morton Rivera as Lugendo goes out. It's rebounded by Mashinsky. Copeland, the 3, no good. The Patriots have to stay disciplined, stay composed, stay on their feet for the last 5 minutes, up by 10. They're going to have to contain that student section as well if they pull this one off. And now they've got a wet floor spot, so they're going to have to wipe it up. They got a towel down there. So in the meantime, 44-34, Pats up 10. Morton Rivera still 11 away from the Judge School record. Does he have 11 more in him with 5:24? Mashinsky drives the lane, and he puts it in. Will it have to wait for another day for DMR? Corral gets it in. And that'll be a foul on Westfield. Evening up our foul total at 1 apiece. (44-36). Patriots ahead of the Crusaders. Lugendo gives it over to Rolls. Rolls will go up and he'll be fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2 more. Nasir Rolls already has the milestone. How many more can he get? 5:06 remaining. Rolls at the line to shoot 2. First shot up and good for Nasir. And the second shot from Rolls to keep it at a 10-point margin. He will. The 3 ball from Razan Harris is no good. Rebounded by Ian Williams. Kick back up. Nasir Rolls. Rolls back to Carroll. He'll drive in. Kick out Yasir Turner. They'll slow things down. Williams will dribble it in. Go into the lane. Has a wide open Drew. No good. Rebounded by DMR. He'll push the pace to Harris. Harris will go up. He'll be fouled. Not a lot of contact there, but just enough for the officials to grant a foul on Yasir Turner. That'll even us up, because Judge actually has 2 fouls themselves at 2 fouls apiece. First shot up from Harris. No good from Razan. And now the second shot, Razan Harris. Puts it up and good. Razan Harris makes it 46-37. 9-point lead for the Pats. Carroll set to inbound. He'll get it into Turner. Turner up to Carroll. Carroll just going to dribble it over the half-court mark and get it back to Rolls. Rolls to Turner. Turner will drive in. Has an open Williams. Had Lambert in the corner but doesn't go to him. Now Rolls has Carroll underneath. Harris isn't really there. Nobody's really there. Rocco Westfield's got the assignment. A wide open Drew. He'll spin around, post up, and one! Drew Carroll on the floor! What a game for the big man! Finally finding his groove. Drew Carroll. Up and good. In the state of Pennsylvania, Drew Carroll, one of the top-ranked players in his class, along with Williams, both uncommitted, both 4 stars. Copeland kicks out, has a 3. That one's from Harris, and he'll hit. That will allow a timeout to be called from head coach Chris Rowantree. We will take a short break. We're back here in the 4th quarter. 3:56 to play. Pats up 9. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Whether it's 3 30s, 3 fulls. I know Judge just used a full, but we don't really know the specifications. But we know 3 timeouts apiece here in Radnor. We'll learn as we go. Drew Carroll to inbound. He'll get it in. Not yet, but now he will to Rolls. Rolls back to Williams, backed up in the corner. Got to get it past half court. He'll drive right past Morton Rivera. An easy task. And now Rolls. Underneath. Lugendo for two. Nikolai Lugendo. Pats had all the space in the world to get a basket. Corey Copeland back to Mashinsky. Mashinsky driving low on Lugendo. They're going to call a foul on Nick. Both teams with 3 team fouls here in the fourth quarter. Mashinsky goes up and he's blocked, but the foul's called. On, I believe, Carroll. Mashinsky will go to the line to shoot 2. The second shot up and no good, and then another foul. So the Crusaders will go back to the line, down 10. It's DMR. 11 away, can he make it 9? Can he score 9 more points in 3 minutes and 16 seconds? Morton Rivera gets the first. Could we see 2 milestones in the same game? Second shot up and good. 9 away for DMR. 51-43. The rifle, as they like to call him. Turner. Carroll, back up Williams. Williams will dribble it all the way out, and then he's trapped by Westfield. He'll get it up to Rolls, being tightly pressured by Mashinsky. It's an 8-point game. Turner back to Carroll. Carroll to Turner. In the middle, Rolls. Rolls looks right. Has Williams. Williams will isolate the lane and then kick back for Turner. Down to 2:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. Now 2:41 underneath, an easy layup for Nick Lugendo underneath. Copeland, there's a 3 from Westfield, no good. Rebounded by Turner and now picked up by Williams. Williams will get it over to Carroll. Carroll will drill up. Looking for anybody, has a wide open Lugendo. Lugendo gets it back to Turner. These guys are just going to hold for as long as they can. Wide open Carroll, and he's fouled. Up 10, the foul on Corey Copeland. Patriots have 5 fouls. Crusaders in the bonus. They've got 4 fouls. Carroll could get into the bonus with 1 more. 1:54 remaining. Pats up 10. Crusaders running out of time. Williams forced to call a timeout because they're not on the same page here at Archbishop Carroll. speaking of page, you can go and check out our Instagram page. We're going to take a break. You'll see it linked. It'll have Nasir Rolls' 1,000-point post. You can take a look. We'll be back. We're back here, 1:54 remaining in the fourth quarter. Judge in the bonus, Carroll not in the bonus quite yet. Morton Rivera, 9 points from the Judge record. Williams will be fouled. That'll put the Pats in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus. Williams makes the first. And the second from Ian. Up and good. Up by 12 over the Crusaders. Mashinsky into Copeland. Copeland drives the lane. Ian Williams on the charge. Oh my goodness. Feet set all the way. Williams draws the charge. Carroll will get it in. He'll get it into Williams. Williams will be fouled immediately, and he'll go back to the line to shoot two. If you're a Father Judge fan, this is not a good sight to see. They were finally picking back their groove, getting back their groove. Getting back to what they were last year in the championship. And they're on pace here, down 12. Not over yet, though. The Crusaders have a lot of star power. They could come back. Obviously, Derek Morton Rivera leading that. We'll see what they do. They'll get it into Corey Copeland. Copeland looks, has Razan Harris. Harris will drive. He'll be fouled by Williams. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Both teams in the bonus. Harris's first shot up and good. Fans are starting to pile out here by the dozen, wearing powder blue. I would more call it a baby blue, but you get the point. And they're getting sung to by Patriot Nation. 56-45, 11-point game. It's just going to be foul, 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 foul until they can't foul anymore. Williams fighting off Rakai Mason. Williams gets the first shot. And they want Caesar Richardson. I don't think Coach Francis Bowe is going to really pay much attention as Richardson's loving it on the bench. Still 13 points, but with a minute 30, they're not going to see Caesar Richardson. Not until maybe the last 30 seconds. The rebounded by Rolls. He'll go back to the line. Let's see what Bowe decides to do. Will he put him in? Doesn't look like it. 13 points. Looks like this game will most likely be over. First shot up and good for Rolls. He's got 1,000 and some. Rolls will get the rebound. This game is over. Carroll up 60 to 45 over the Crusaders. The atmosphere, this team is something special. They can compete with anybody in the Philadelphia Catholic League. There's no doubt about it. They've found their groove, and they could do it any given night in PCL play. Carroll nets both 62-45. You could just about mark it. The bench has checked in for the Crusaders, as well as Jamal Hamidou, who makes that shot, the 7-foot center, along with number 12, Nick Evans. At the point, number 21, Nick Lilly, a pair of Nicks. Number 15, Michael Chase. And remaining in 13, Yuri Stanley. He was in the JV game. He dominated JV. This game will be over. Williams will hold. Now Turner will hold. The Carroll Patriots dominated on all ends of the court tonight. 62-47. Will look like your final score as they'll hold it out. It will be your final score. Archbishop Carroll takes down Father Judge in the 1,000-point game. There they go. 1K for Rolls, and yet another victory on the board over a huge championship contender in Father Judge. What cannot be done? Nothing for this Patriots squad. 62-47 your final. I'm Nicholas Mastripolito. As they wave goodbye, we say goodbye here. Thank you all for joining us on Carroll Sports Media. Next broadcast